What is up, fisher people? So definitely not fishing right now. It is cold. We have our first snow in Iowa. So I gotta find other ways to keep busy. So what does a fishing guide do when you can't fish in a boat and you can't fish on the ice? Well, especially a YouTubing fishing guide, I'm gonna work on my videography. I'm gonna try to level up my skills to make the videos better for the upcoming season. So what did I do? I took a walk out here to the local park. It's a place called Jester Park by my house here in Granger. It'd be better to walk there if there wasn't a bunch of snow and ice around, but I decided to make lemonade out of lemons, or a lemon flavored snow cone out of actual snow. I don't know, something like that. I decided to flip the situation around and work on my skills with the video stuff. So I went out there, took a walk, shot a little bit of footage, threw some epic music on top of it, and tried to come up with a little something just to kind of like keep the gears turning in my head, right? I think some of it's pretty cool. Some of it may not make a whole lot of sense. It's just a little like messing around, practicing after all, but I was thinking to myself, like, what the heck can I do with this? Am I just gonna like play with it and look at myself and throw it away? I was like, well, I got a YouTube channel. I know they normally expect fishing action, but maybe they'll enjoy watching this. So here you go. Take a look. Yeah, I don't know what's with that snowman either, honestly, but it caught my attention and it looked kind of funny. So, didn't know where else to put it. And it just happened to be sitting there at the end of my edit strip, and I was like, oh, it kind of rolls into that nicely. It's kind of funny, fun, I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna try to incorporate more of that stuff, especially in ice fishing. Like, shooting fishing videos can be difficult because my fisherman brain is thinking so hard about fishing, and then I'm also trying to do video stuff, but like to make like a really good cinematic epic fishing video, you need to be thinking like a videographer too. You need your director, filmmaker brain on there. So that can be a little easier with ice fishing because I don't have the boat to worry about and stuff like that, and things are kind of sitting still. And sometimes you get longer breaks in ice fishing, honestly, because the action can be slow, especially in the middle of the day. So I'm gonna try to do some of these things in the upcoming ice fishing season and try to carry it forward into next year with the open water stuff too. So that's some of the stuff that I'm working on, practicing. So I'm definitely gonna have some good ice fishing stuff coming up this winter. And we got some other cool stuff that I'm gonna keep doing. I definitely wanna keep making videos and hitting it hard this winter. So look forward to that. And if you wanna support the channel, I'd appreciate you continuing to like videos, continuing to subscribe to videos. If you want to contribute on Patreon, there's a lot of stuff that you can get out of it. There's a lot of perks that can go along with it, especially the fishing reports for Lake Sakakawea. I'm trying to come up with some other stuff that I can do for that in the winter, particularly, to make sure that people are continuing to get value out of it. I do appreciate that people just want to support the channel, you know, because it does take a lot of work and time and money and effort to make these videos. But I do want to try to give you a little something back for that as well, on top of that, especially for the winter. So I'm going to be thinking about that. Other ways you can support the channel if you want to do so. I got an affiliate relationship with this company called Placino. They sent me that rod rack last week. You may have seen that video. If you want to buy a rod rack, you can get 10% off with the code BRETTFISH. And it also helps support my channel just a little bit to get some commission for that. You can also buy some merchandise on the site. You can buy a book. I would love it if you'd buy a book, and I'd also love it if you'd review the book. This is starting to sound like an extended sales pitch, but just wanted to say that I know there are people that do get value out of this channel. I'm glad that you do. I'm going to keep working hard to make sure that you do. And for the people that want to, in turn, give something back to me, these are some ways that you can do it. So if you're thinking to yourself, I love your stuff, how can I support your channel? Hopefully that's what you're saying. Maybe not everybody. These are some ways you can do it. Oh, and of course, you can always book a fishing trip on Lake Sakakawea. Stuff is filling up a little quickly for next year, especially June and July dates. So if you want some of those primetime dates, think about booking that pretty soon. And other than that, stay tuned for the next video. Talk to you later, fisher people.